Please note that whenever you come across this word spread, it means that spread is nothing but a difference. Okay. Now the difference here, it can be compared from, the difference can be compared from the treasury bond, okay, or it can be compared with respect to any benchmark bond. Okay. Now to understand this illustration of the treasury benchmark, okay, think about, you have a General Motors bond. Okay. The General Motors bond are currently giving you a yield of 8% per annum, right? And then you have a US government treasury bond. Okay, let's say this bond is for 5 years and this treasury bond is also for 5 years. Okay, and so naturally, because the risk is lower in the treasury, it should be trading at lower than 8%. Assume that this treasury is trading at the 6% yield. So the yield that you get from the treasury is 6% per annum, right? Okay. Now since the General Motors is coming a part of the automobile sector, okay, so you can also have a benchmark bond for the automobile sector. So you say that a 5-year automobile sector average bond, it is trading at 7% per annum. So here we are considering a case where the sector is having lower risk as compared to the particular bond. It may happen that the sector may have higher risk also. So this sector is nothing but your benchmark. So we have the automobile sector as the benchmark, right? Okay. So let us try to understand then what is the absolute yield spread. Absolute yield spread is just the difference between the YTM of the risky bond, okay, or the higher yield bond. Okay, so we'll say that the risky bond or the higher yield bond minus the YTM of treasury or your lower yield bond. It is just computing the difference between the two bonds yield. Okay, so please note that this absolute yield spread, okay, here it says that, okay, just taking the difference of the YTM. So you will see that later, okay, this spread is also known as your nominal spread if you are comparing with respect to the treasury. So nominal spread, you will see that nominal spread is given as YTM of risky bond minus YTM of the treasury bond. Okay, so that is the definition of the nominal spread. So if your treasury is the benchmark over here, then it becomes the nominal spread.